Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Along with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Well, it was the Toronto Raptors in their last game a loss to the Indiana Pacers.
Their shot selection in that loss stood out to me, guys. Too much one-on-one play, not enough ball movement.
It certainly was not an example of team basketball, Steve. I mean, there's no question about that.
Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks presented by State Farm. Clark, he's in at shooting guard. Luke Richard and Baamute out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's D'Alembert, and it's Jennings in at the point. And for Toronto, Lowry and Fields are at the 1 and 2. Then it's DeRozan, then it's Bargnani, and it's Warwick in at the power forward.
And they get on the board first.
Looking to set the tone early.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yeah, earlier I spoke with Scott Skiles. I asked him about the matchup problems created by a player like Andrea Bargnani, a 7-foot sharpshooter. He said he can give us problems, no doubt. It's tough to really bother that shot, and he can also put it on the deck and drive. We've got to just get into his body, try to make him a facilitator rather than a scorer. Kevin, we'll see if they're successful.
Great, thanks for the report, Doris. Clark kicks to Bosh. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good by Clark.
That jump shot's like a layup for him when the defense backs off like that.
So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Clippers.
Yeah, I went back and looked at the tape of that game, guys. I was shocked at how soft they played defensively.
Heck, you didn't need to go back to the tape. All you had to do was look at that box score. I mean, it's obvious they were giving up a lot of high percentage shots.
From about 16, the offensive rebound. Outside Jennings. Over Lowry. Jennings can't get it to go.
That's very uncharacteristic for him to miss that shot with such little defensive pressure.
The drive by Lowry. Bargnani inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Bargnani's got his first bucket of the night. He dishes it to Clark. Fields with the steal. They swipe it. Bosh kicks to Clark. The tray. Puts it up. And D'Alembert with the slam.
Look at that effort. Does he set a great example out there or what?
On plays like that, he does. Sure. What work on the offensive glass we see with him.
Yeah, that was awesome. Put back with the slam. Are you kidding me?
Now, here is Fields, averaging 9 points per contest. And he drops it in from the low post. Fields has got his second basket of the game. Jennings dishes to Clark. Pass to D'Alembert. Bargnani's there. Fader on the way. Shot's good.
Something they'd like to see more of him more often, that's for sure.
Feeds it to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Pass to Fields. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Warwick. Can't hit. Nice D from Bosh. Milwaukee in the lead. This is their second game playing the Raptors this season.
And the final score doesn't really indicate how well they played that night, Clark.
No, it doesn't. I mean, they were on the end of a few bad breaks that swung the game the other way. It should have been closer.
Now, here is Fields. He kicks it to Warwick. Outside Lowry. Breaks the lead pass. Warwick gets the bucket.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Jennings kicks to Clark. D'Alembert with a screen on Fields. Clark the pass to Bosh. And Baamute, the rebound by Fields.
You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, guys. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
Stolen by Bosh. The finish. Finishes the break with a slam.
And that's exactly what you call a high percentage hoop there.
It sure is.
The one-handed throwdown. Gotta love it.
Lowry against Jennings. DeRozan with a screen for Lowry. DeRozan over Baamute. And it's DeRozan missing.
Man, a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
Everything is working for him right now. He's been a huge factor in the quarter.
Here's Lowry, following the bucket by the Bucks. Dishes it to Fields. Back to Lowry. The feed to Bargnani. 6 on the shot clock. And again, no good by Toronto. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Clark. He's got 6. Bosh dishes to Dallenberg. Rejected by Bargnani. Here's DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. Bucks have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. He feeds it to Dallenberg. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Dallenberg's got 6.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint, and when you can get them, you got to score them.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. He's guarded by Nba2K13. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
A nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
That's good from DeRozan. So both teams changing it up here. Both free throws good from DeRozan. And Milwaukee has possession. Here's Clark. The dish to Gooden over Davis. And that one's good by Gooden. Gooden's got his first basket of the night.
See the way he attacked the smaller defender there?
That's what I call know-how. He knows how to use his size.
Lowry passes to Davis. Lowry dishes to Davis. Pushes up. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Well, if you believe that a point guard's defense is just as important as his offense, then these guys have been outstanding lately. The point guard steal leaders from the past 10 games. Look at cool hands. Always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
And all those swipes have come for him because of the endless energy he devotes defensively. And whoever he's guarding, he stays so close to him on the perimeter.
Yeah, he's the guy, if you're an opposing point guard, that you dread having to go up against. I mean, you don't want to see this guy because, like you said, he's going to be all over you. Like bees on a pop can at a picnic. That's how much he hovers around you.
You got away with words, my friend.
Here's Clark. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. And Gooden kicks to Nba2K13. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Fields leading the way. DeRozan's shot is good.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for him. At some point, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
Here's Nba2K13 following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Here's Clark. Fields covering. A baseline Jimmy. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And a chance here to see where the Bucks currently sit in the NBA statistically. Tops in scoring. First in assists. And they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Jennings, the 7-footer falls. Jennings has got his first points of the game. Raptors trail by 3. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Outside, Davis. The pass to Lowry. Second shot opportunity. Valenciunas, good.
Offensively just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Barbosa kicks to Jennings. Sinks that one from the post. Jennings has got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's grace over power, guys. With that finger roll, gets him 2 points. Impressive stuff.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Well, he's one of the most explosive finishers in the game. Guys, 6'7", great leaping ability, and can really run the wing in transition.
Yeah, in a strong frame, too, Steve. He can throw it down with the best of them. Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Amir Johnson's checked in for Valanciunas. Ross comes in for Landry Fields. And it's Calderon in for Kyle Lowry. That's good. Clark's got 8 points.
Well, I like that he's come up with some big baskets for this team to help him out in getting this lead.
Back to Johnson. Johnson left side. Kicks it to Ross. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Both sides really coming out of the gate firing here.
Guys, they look like they were raring to go in this one. A lot of offense early on.
Jennings kicks to Clark. He passes it to Henson. Clark dishes to Gooden. Harris passes to Gooden. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Clark. And the shot is good. 10 points for him.
I think it's as simple as this, guys. Get him the ball. That's all you need to do. Give it to him.
Outside, Davis. Calderon kicks to Johnson. He dishes it to DeRozan. Over Harris. And DeRozan at the basket on the assist by Davis. DeRozan's got 10 points.
Another nice move from a player we've basically come to expect nothing less from.
Harris kicks to Clark. Shot from the wing. Gets it to go. And the Bucks lead by 3.
This has all been about him this quarter. I mean, their lead is safe if he keeps up this kind of play.
Now here's Calderon. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Passes it to Ross. And that one's good.
Yeah, we're now starting to see them get some high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside the lane, so they're getting really high percentage looks down there.
Now here's Henson. And Davis pulls it down. Here's Johnson. Dumps it down.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
That was embarrassing.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. The Raptors getting the bucket. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, just some self-assurance. I like what we're seeing.
The Bucks trail. Here's Clark. 12 points for him. Harris kicks to Clark. Feeds to Jennings. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Raptors.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Six to shoot. A fadeaway. And it's DeRozan missing.
And the fadeaway was about his only option there. Really good defensive position.
It's Jennings with the drive. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Now here's Calderon. Gooden defending. Calderon dishes to DeRozan. Over Gooden. Another miss by DeRozan.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a...
So at the end.
Now in circulation, the latest SI Mag.
And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Yeah, this team played an excellent first quarter offensively, moving the ball and getting a good flow to their offense. That's why you see those big assist totals.
Yeah, very timely passing for them, Steve, and that's why they've been able to jump out to this lead.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Clark in at point guard. Chris BOSH is out there with Udo. Then there's Barbosa. And it's Nba2K13 in at the 3, the small forward. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, cool hands in the last outing against the Clippers was simply superb. He ended with 41 points, and did he ever have active hands on defense? Stealing, blocks, both were a part of his game that night. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Well, thank you, Doris. Clark, what a game he's had.
I loved it. I mean, passion, intensity, focus, right on top of things. These are the games when you know you're feeling it and flowing nicely.
And when you have that, when you know it's there, you've got to attack. And that's exactly what he did. He took advantage of the circumstances and really came through with a phenomenal performance.
Here's Barbosa. Can't get it to go. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
That's an important game for the Magic. I know their fans are hoping for a win. That's how you exploit that defense. Take the ball right to the basket.
D'Alembert with a screen on Lucas. Here's Clark. There's the block. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Bargnani kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Lucas. He kicks to Bargnani. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Bucks trail by 6. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And again, the Bucks miss.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
Good foul there defensively. Make him earn 2 points from the line.
I agree with you. I mean, no freebies. Don't give anybody an easy opportunity. Make good use of your foul there.
That free throw good from Ross. A new group in now for the Raptors. Amir Johnson's checked in for Bargnani. Davis comes in for Valanciunas. Jose Calderon. He's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Lowry in for John Lucas. Calderon against Barbosa. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. Bucks number 1.
We've talked about rebounding being a key factor in winning. Free throws and free throw percentage is another one of those key factors in winning. This team is the best in the league at making free throws, and that's one of the reasons they're successful.
That one is off. And the Bucks making a change here. And he's good on the second. Raptors leading by 7. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Ross. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now, here's Gooden. He's tightly guarded. Clark, the pass to Gooden. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Calderon's got it. Kicks it out to Johnson. Over Gooden. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got his second bucket. Jennings kicks to Clark. Leads him in there. He gathers. Henson. Here's Barbosa. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
And the shot is good.
Only got a half step on his man, but that's all he needed when he ran off the pick. And as a result, able to finish the layup. That's nicely done.
Chris BOSH is checked in for Milwaukee. Dishes it to Barbosa. 3-pointer, and it's blocked. And now it's Lowry running. Here we go, all the way if he can.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Barbosa dishes to Clark. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Check out the game for cool hands. He's got 14 points, and he's come away with the steal, too.
Well, when he's had the chance to be a factor defensively, he's taken it. Well, that steal was just another example of it.
And the Bucks making a change here. Udrich is checked back in.
He's one of the best free throw shooters in the league, and this game, no different. He's making each trip to the line count.
Calderon kicks to Davis. Calderon with it. Here's Johnson. Can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 11. Clark, the pass to Goodman. That's good.
Well, they haven't been getting lit up from outside here. All the points they're giving up are from in close. They've got to offer more resistance.
Yeah, defense has to get better, Clark. They've got to body up, bump somebody, get physical, force the action back out to the perimeter.
Here's Lowry. Gets it to go. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And that one's good by Clark.
Guys, he's really shot the ball well. It's definitely not his fault they find themselves trailing in this one.
The feed to Calderon. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Johnson outside. Davis inside. He's covered by Bosh. Davis with the bucket.
Well, Davis is still building out his frame physically and kind of figuring out who he is as a player. I think ultimately it's about hustle. It's about being physical, being in the paint, and really mixing it up down there for Davis.
Yeah, that'll allow him to block more shots, get rebounds, get more second chance buckets. He has a lot of potential and is embracing that big man role and going from there.
This is how the Raptors stack up over the last 10 games. 5th in fewest turnovers per game, 8th in blocks. And they're in the top half of the league distributing the basketball as well. Not too shabby, room for improvement, but acceptable.
To me, offense is all about getting good shots, and you can't get good shots unless you're taking care of the ball. And Clark, you talked about those turnover numbers, the lack thereof. I mean, that's impressive. This is a very well-coached, disciplined team.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Well, after a slow first quarter, he's starting to pick it up a bit here.
Bucks trail by 11. Jennings kicks to Bosh. Lets it go from 14.
And this is why they have the big lead. The rebounding has been dominant.
You know, guys, the +8 rebounding, I don't think it tells the whole story. I mean, they've been the more physical team from the outset. That's been the difference, their physicality.
Lowry dishes to Ross. They set the pick. Over Udrich. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Not much resistance for him after that pick, Kevin. I mean, he had all sorts of space to hit the shot.
Andrew Fields checking in for Jose Calderon. Milwaukee also making some changes. Udo comes in for Drew Gooden. And Nba2K13 comes in for Udrich. Here's Clark. Knocked down the jumper off the quick drop step. Clark's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's looking to have a big game. He did a solid job in the first, but is building on that now here in the second.
Here's Johnson. Nba2K13 pulls it in.
So far, he hasn't made much of a contribution at the offensive end.
Here's Clark. Lowry covering. Clark kicks to Jennings. Over Lowry. Jennings can't get it to go.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
He feeds it to Fields. Tries it from 19. They get it back. And there's the foul. It goes on cool hands. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now, it's 2 fouls now here in the first half, so we'll see if they let him try to play through.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Fields with it. Barbosa picks him up. Fields the pass to Lowry. Right side Lowry. Gets it to go. Lowry's got 9 points.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Raptors leading by 11. Now the dish to Fields. And Ward kicks to Lowry. Jennings with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's D'Alembert. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 8 points for him.
Well, that's what he does. He's going to fight and battle on the offensive glass all night.
Fields dishes to Valanciunas. Shoots. No luck. And Milwaukee will come the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. There's the pass to D'Alembert. Back to Barbosa. Jacks up a three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Lowry's got his third rebound on the night.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
Fields' shot is good.
Man, they have a huge advantage in points in the paint. Look at that.
Oh, and this defense is getting pushed around a bit too much for my liking. They're just not competing at a high enough level here.
Screen by D'Alembert. Jennings passes to Barbosa. Over Lowry. And it's Barbosa again missing.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Now here's...
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Harden it up. Sweet finish there, showing you some major strength and the ability to sky.
I rode that elevator right to the top floor.
Explosive hops. I'll tell you what, he can really catch you off guard.
Valanciunas, and that one's good. Valanciunas has got 7.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, we'd like to see a little more out of the defense. So how about trying, guys?
Udo gets it to go.
Well, you just see them taking it strong into the paint over and over again.
Yeah, that really seems to be the strategy, partner. I mean, pound it inside.
Back to Lowry. 1:43 left to play here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Outside, Fields. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, he wasn't going to miss that. I mean, they were way too late to get to him out there.
Bucks trail by 12. Barbosa kicks to Jennings. Kicks it to Udo. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings has got 3 assists in the game. Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. He dishes it to Fields. Barbosa with the steal. From 12 feet out. That's good from Jennings on the assist by Barbosa. And that's 13 points for Brandon Jennings.
Another turnover and another hoop the other way.
You know, a lot of the points they've given up, guys, have been the result of turnovers, and when you turn it over, there's no way to set your defense. Better offense will lead to better defense because you do have a chance to get set.
They can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they need to play it smart. Make sure you get a good shot first, and then maybe a second possession.
Passes it to Udo. He passes to Barbosa. 6 to shoot. Udo, the pass to Barbosa. Jennings kicks to Barbosa. While recovering. It's back to Jennings. Right side Jennings. He can't be stopped. Jennings has got 15. Here's Lowry. Shot misses. That'll do it for the first half. Raptors lead by 6.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And they've played 2 quarters.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Well, we know he can score, so it's not really a huge shock to see him put up these kind of big numbers.
And I would think that he most likely will continue to carry on this kind of play into the fourth.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Raptors 5 right now. Lowry and Fields are at the 1 and 2. Then it's Bargnani. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Warwick in at the 4 spot. Here's Clark. Fields covering. Clark kicks to Nba2K13. Jennings for 3. That's good. Jennings has got 18 points. So it's Toronto now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Poked away. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Goes up. Feeds it to Nba2K13. Outside Jennings. Clark. Fields covering. Here's Clark. Pass to BOSH. Over Warwick. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And this team really dialed in from that mid-range area.
Seems like every hoop they get, Steve, is a step or two in from the three-point line. I mean, you got to take what the other team is giving you, and they're certainly doing that.
Here's Bargnani. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Bargnani's got his second basket of the night.
Kevin, great finish on the low block. I love it.
BOSH, the screen. Here's Clark. Fields covering. Amute, screen on Lowry. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
It's been all makes for him so far this half. 3 chances and 3 conversions so far.
Lowry gets a screen from Bargnani. Lowry drives in and finished off by DeRozan.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
Hit his foot, and it's being called a kickball. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Puts it up. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. Raptors with the lead. Outside Lowry. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And Bargnani throws it down.
Put that paw up there and banged it home.
Yeah,
man, that was nice.
Little Statue of Liberty.
Yeah,
right.
that was strong.
Simple, direct, and effective.
Count that one. Clark's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out blazing in the second half. That's 5 straight makes.
Well, the shooting guards you see listed there have been the ultra-reliable players for the past month. Take a look at their percentages from the field during that time. And you look at DeRozan, you know what you're going to get from him day in and day out.
Just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, and it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming the perimeter.
And not just on the perimeter. I mean, all of these players drive the lane very effectively. Yeah, they're excellent outside shooters, but it's getting to the rim and finishing in close quarters that puts those percentages as high as they are.
Clark kicks to Jennings for the lead. Rebound by the Raptors. Fields has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. By himself. Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at that. Bringing down the house. The windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play. Utter disregard for his own safety.
Look at his teammates. They're just shaking their heads. I mean, he must have told them to look out for that one.
And that one's good. 6 points for Chris BOSH.
Well, BOSH is a skilled power forward. He has a polished face-up game. What he really wants to do is catch the ball 15, 17 feet out, turn, face, and use either that jump shot or the quickness to get around his defender.
Well, a big part of his versatility is the accurate jump shot. I mean, able to spread the floor for his teammates as penetrators, and with his 6'11" height, it's a tough shot to recover to.
Here's Clark, now recovering. Spins to the middle, and another basket for Milwaukee.
You know, he's yet to miss in the quarter. Flawless efficiency from the field. I like it.
He kicks to Fields. It's Clark with the rebound.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Good luck. And that one's good. And now just a 1-point Raptor lead.
Boy, this is a shooting exhibition, guys. I mean, he's not wasting any of his chances.
Here's Fields. That's good. Fields has got 11.
And with the defense playing that well, the double clutch was the only way he was going to get that ball off.
Jennings with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Jennings dishes to Clark. Dishes it to Nba2K13. BOSH passes to Clark. To tie. Toronto grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. That is good. Clark's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
They've really caused a lot of trouble with their defense, and it's paying dividends for them at the other end.
Well, it's the old saying, good defense lead to good offense, and there's no question that's the case right now. Anytime they've needed a hoop, he's taken over one shot after another. Boy, is he playing well.
The Raptors have gone 7-9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Bargnani against D'Alembert. Here's Warwick. A second chance effort, and he zips to the basket and lays it in. Warwick's got his second bucket tonight.
That's 4 of their last 5 buckets now coming in the paint area.
And they're in attack mode right now, barreling in there with bad man intention.
Clark kicks to BOSH. Puts one up from 19. DeRozan with the rebound. The Raptors have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. The Bucks trail. Here's Clark. He has 35. Bargnani over to help. And here's Jennings outside. Good on the shot. Jennings has got 21 in the game.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Nba2K13 pulls it in. Nba2K13 has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Clark. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead. Raptors shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Fields off a pick from Bargnani. Fields dishes to Ward. 13 feet away. That drops. Ward's got 6. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Jennings kicks to Clark. It's back to Jennings. The 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Starting to get it rolling, guys. That's 4 3-pointers for the game. 3 of them coming in this second half.
Lowry against Jennings. Lowry kicks to Bargnani. The shot is off.
Nothing fancy about that play. Just good, hard-nosed basketball to haul in the board.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
What a performance from Jennings here. He's got 24 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
Well, 12 points from long range, so the defense has to figure out a way to defend him a little differently. Try to get into his airspace.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Amir Johnson's checked in for Bargnani. Calderon comes in for Landry Fields. And John Lucas is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Shot denied. Here's DeRozan. Gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 18 points in the game. Bucks leading by 5. The feed now to Clark. There's the pick. It's back to Jennings. He feeds it to Clark. It's stolen by Calderon. The dish to Lucas. DeRozan, all sorts of time. Again, Toronto.
He's really shouldering the load for his team right now. That's what leadership is about. He's looking to help his team cut into this deficit.
Clark, he's guarded by Calderon. Clark kicks to Gooden. Off the pick. Shot is off. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
Lucas gets to DeRozan. On the top of the key. Kept alive. The pass to Calderon for the tie. No good. Milwaukee in the lead. Kicks it to Jennings. The shot from the low post is good. Jennings has got 13 points in just this quarter.
Great move to get to the bucket and lay that one in. He's got the softest touch around the basket. Impressive.
Calderon passes to Lucas. He dishes it to DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Clark kicks to Jennings. Fires from deep. Toronto grabs the miss. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Lucas dishes to DeRozan. Gets it to go. DeRozan's got 22.
Wow, you really have to sit back and admire what this guy is doing for his team right now. They're down, yet he stepped it up and he's delivering.
Here's the screen. Clark, the pass to Jennings. A three-pointer, no good. Raptors trail by 3. Calderon with it. And Jennings picks him up defensively. And Warwick kicks to Calderon. Drills the elbow jumper. Calderon's got his second basket. Buck shooting, certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Back to Barbosa. Passes it to Gooden. Back to Barbosa. Blocked. Feeds it to Clark. 4 on the shot clock. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Raptor shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game for the lead, and it's DeRozan missing.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
Here's a screen on Lucas. Nice quick spin move there to get in close. Clark's got 40 points.
Boy, they have just gone crazy from three-point range since coming out of the halftime break.
Boy, it's been one three after another, Steve, an absolute barrage.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Raptors have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Yeah, they've just been an ordinary team in terms of free throw shooting this year, guys, about 75%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
From the arc. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. 1 second left, and that's not going to go. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Bucks on top, up by 3. Don't go anywhere.
Spend your Christmas day with the NBA. Rudy Gay and the Memphis.
Fourth quarter getting going here. It's time for the Sprite Uncontainable Game. Doris Burke with the report. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, our uncontainable game in this one, the stretch by the Bucks. A big run by them in the third quarter is the difference right now as they've opened up this game. Guys, 1 quarter left to play, but they look to be in complete control.
Doris, thanks. And I think we can all agree the whole flow to their game sort of gelled at that point. Don't you think, Steve?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Kevin, everything came together for them all at once. I mean, their shots started dropping one after another at one end, and then at the other end, they went into lockdown mode defensively.
Yeah, it was truly a good stretch for them, Steve. All they needed were a few things to kind of click into place, and then they were rolling on all cylinders.
On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Chris Bosh is out there with D'Alembert. Then there's Barbosa. Then it's Nba2K13. Back to Bosh. Shoots over Fields. Bosh can't get it to go. Toronto trailing. Fields dishes to Lowry. He passes to DeRozan. Outside for Lowry. Right side Lowry. The 15-footer. Good. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Steve?
Yeah, that's right, guys. The lead has now changed hands 5 times.
He kicks it to D'Alembert. The layup missed. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Lowry. Nba2K pulls it in. Nba2K's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Good. And the Bucks lead by 1.
And the shootout continues.
Trading buckets both ways. I mean, offense definitely the focal point for these teams.
Bargnani sets the screen for Lowry. Dishes to Ward. It's Fields on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to DeRozan. A 3-ball. Can't hit. The Bucks go the other way with it. And there's the feed to Barbosa. It's over Fields. Barbosa's shot is off.
Well, he's gone without a field goal, and that certainly is below par for him. His team has still found a way to get it done.
DeRozan, D'Alembert covering. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 14 points here in the second half. And at Clark, we've seen some great competition in this one.
I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, looking at the lead changes really kind of tells the story of this game.
Yeah, what's that, 7 lead changes already here? So this is a great matchup, guys. 2 competitive teams going at it.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, exactly, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. He told his squad, listen, guys, it's close. It's about execution here. If we do that, I like our chances. No hero ball, just trust each other and make the simple play. Kevin?
Here's Calderon. That one goes. Come. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Jennings kicks to Barbosa. Over Calderon. Barbosa gets the bucket.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
There's the screen. Calderon kicks to Bargnani. He feeds it to Ward. And it's sent back from D'Alembert. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Here is Nba2K. The dish to D'Alembert. Jennings. Now the pass to Barbosa. Bucks passing it around. Kicks to Jennings. Gives him the lead pass. And the shot is good. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
Yeah, nobody giving up any ground either way, fella.
And don't be surprised if this comes down to the final possession. It just kind of has that feel tonight, doesn't it?
Here's Warwick. He's covered by BOSH. And it's Lowry penetrating. Calderon against Barbosa. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Leandro Barbosa.
At the line for the Raptors, Jose Calderon. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Bucks making a switch here. Clark's checked in. And Calderon drops them both. The Bucks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Jennings kicks to Clark. That's good. Clark's got 42 in the game.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
He dishes it to Fields. Over Barbosa. And the Raptors miss again. The Bucks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. BOSH a screen on Calderon. Here's Clark. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. Raptors trail by 3. Outside Lowry. Passes to Fields. Over Barbosa. Fields' shot is good. Bucks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Jennings with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Jennings kicks to Clark. Feeds to Nba2K13. That's good. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
Here's Bargnani with the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. And Nba2K's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bosh. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
Well, they've really picked up the intensity here since halftime.
I think they got the pep talk in both teams now, really going after each other.
There's a screen. Bargnani, he's covered by Bosh. Here's Calderon. Nba2K pulls it in. Nba2K's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Right block shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Chance now to check out the schedule for Milwaukee. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Heat game. It should be a close one.
Free throw drops for Barbosa. And Barbosa drops them both. Raptors trail by 7. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Lowry kicks to Fields. He kicks it to Calderon. Pulls it up. Rebound, Milwaukee. Barbosa's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I don't like his body language, guys, right now. He looks like he's completely out of rhythm.
Now Lowry. Dishes to Calderon. Nba2K pulls it in.
Tell you what, things just aren't bouncing his way this quarter.
Here's Clark. The feed to Nba2K. That's good. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Just like they drew it up, fellas.
Lowry kicks to Warwick. With the lead pass. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Look now at the Raptors' upcoming schedule. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And the Raptors making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. Samuel Dallenberg, who's checked in for Milwaukee. Dallenberg with a screen on Fields. Clark, the pass to Nba2K. Clark dishes to Dallenberg. And again, the Bucks miss.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Pass to DeRozan. Over Nba2K. It's blocked. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Raptors trail by 9. Shot to stop the run. The shot by Lowry, no good. He feeds it to Nba2K. The Bucks working the ball around. Dallenberg with a screen on Lowry. Clark kicks to Dallenberg. The dish now to Jennings. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Clark. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Fields. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Check out the game for Fields. He's got 13 points and 2 rejections. Steve, I tell you what, try to find an area of this game in which he hasn't excelled. He's been terrific.
Well, it's impossible, Bart. He's done great work in every aspect of this game.
Clark, the pass to Jennings. They set the pick. Launches a 3. No good.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Lowry kicks to Warwick, and Dallenberg with the block. Here's Clark. He passes to Dallenberg. No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Raptors trail by 9. Here's DeRozan.
Hammer time!
In strong with the one-handed jam.
He's definitely showing some real sweet dunking skills here.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. What a play.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
Here's Jennings. And it's good. Jennings has got 30.
You know, when he plays well, generally the team does too, and it's exactly what we're seeing here today.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. Ba'amute with the steal. Clark dishes to Jennings. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
That's 4 straight field goals coming inside the paint.
Boy, they're taking it right to him, Steve, and the defense has really been way too passive for my liking.
And Fields kicks to Bargnani. Kicks to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Fields. Lets it go from the wing. Milwaukee with the rebound. Jennings kicks to Clark. Bosh, a screen on Fields. No good from Clark.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Three-pointer, Lowry. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Clark kicks to Dallenberg. Stolen by Bargnani. Fast break, Toronto. DeRozan leading the charge. Gives him the lead pass. Fields. And the layup falls. Fields has got 5 points now in the quarter. Bucks leading by 6. Here's Clark. Jennings. Lowry recovering. Jennings passes to Clark. Tries from 10. Nice shot by Dallenberg. Now, here is Fields. Lowry kicks to Fields. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Well, the Bucks shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Here's Clark. Fields covering. Gets the bucket. Clark's got 46 points.
Looking to close this game out strong here.
Yeah, this one will be put away if they can get just a few more buckets. You can put it on ice.
DeRozan's shot is good.
And defensively, you want to keep the ball as far away from the hoop as possible.
Yeah, because he's too good inside, Steve. I mean, he'll make you pay every time in there.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Clark, this one just all but in the books.
Yeah, I don't see a comeback at this point, though.
Not enough time and just too big of a deficit for this team. These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, Clark.
Oh, that's for sure, Steve. I mean, a superhuman performance on the backboards. Well done.
Clark kicks to Jennings. He dishes it to Clark. And so the Bucks take the win. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And that'll do it for Clark.
You had 10 rebounds tonight. Obviously, you were a key part of the effort on the glass with that contribution. Any comments on that?
Yeah, we know if we want to control a game, it starts on the boards. I pulled down a good amount, but all 5 of us were boxing out and doing what we needed to do. We know we're a tough team to play when we make teams go one shot and out each time they come down the court. So mission accomplished, baby.